Today we're going to talk about Wizard.
Wizard?
Wizard.
All right.
You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Welcome to WhoDooTV. I'm Hooser.
And I'm Jared.
And today we're talking about curse words.
Yeah, this book is by Soule with art by Ryan Browne. It is an Image title, and it has been a favorite of mine this last year.
I'm really impressed by this. You got me to read this. Enjoyed it, right? So hopefully you guys can get this book and read this book, because we might do a little bit of spoilers, but we're going to try to limit those. But we're just going to tell you a little bit about this book, what we thought of this book, and a little bit of the premises on it. And it's going to be one of those books you want to read.
Totally. So we're going to be talking about Volume 1. This is The Devil's Devil. And I mean, this pretty much shows where Wizard came from, pretty much, and, you know, what types of, you know, conflicts he has to go through.
Right? I mean, Wizard in the beginning of this, he looks like a death metal, like he just came out of a Pantera concert.
Yeah.
And he turns out to be this super hipster when he turns to be like more human, right? And so he's from this different world, and he's kind of sent to the world to destroy the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is sent by this guy, this big sorcerer guy, magic. You don't really know his origin yet, but he's kind of this ethereal, colorful magic dude who like leads this group of pretty much wizards and sorcerers. And he tells Wizard to go and destroy Earth.
Right.
Until Wizard, you know, kind of gets to know the people.
Right. He gets to meet up with one of our lovely friends that was once a rat, Margaret, who turns into a koala, and she is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And she had spent some time on Earth to try to understand Earth and what's going on and the people. And she kind of like found this base of operations for when Wizard gets there. That way they can do what they need to do and get out of there.
Yeah, pretty much. She is kind of his bridge to this world, which is, it's good for him. I mean, he comes to this world, our world, and he doesn't even speak our language. He speaks Lang Mystique. And that's pretty much all what everybody else speaks until he has a translation spell.
Yeah.
So he can understand everybody. And it's kind of at that point that he realizes, like, nobody's afraid. Everybody's just hanging out. Like,
yeah. And I think it's really cool when you get to the mindset of this, that he sees people just having their weekend, and they're out walking on the boardwalk, and he's like, what is this? Why aren't people working? What's going on? Where's their master? And he's basically told they're free. And it's like, free? Like, everybody has a master. What, you know, free? And so it just kind of like totally starts changing this guy, and we get to see like his humanity start to build throughout this book. And you just get to see him like kind of enjoy life.
Yeah. He sees himself and enjoying the things that other people would enjoy. And then he just decides to make himself a part of the community. He gets cleaned up. He opens up this business in which he is selling spells and stuff for money, or for sapphires, actually, because that's where he draws his power from. But he's got these rules. It's like, you can't make people love you, can't start wars, and, you know, all these things. But he's just trying to change the world in a way. And he knows, though, that his boss isn't going to like that very much. And
him and Margaret become social media superstars. Everybody's tweeting about Margaret and Wizard and everything they do. And they go on some adventures. And Syzygy actually sends other wizards to come and basically kill Wizard, since he betrayed him. He didn't follow through with the job. And so that's a lot of the premise of this book, is having them kind of defend themselves for this and try to save Earth. And also, like, what happens when he needs to find his power elsewhere, and he kind of uses like the world's beliefs and magic to gain his power.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorites was when Margaret was revealing that there is magic on this Earth. She took him to go see Titanic. That was hilarious to me. But I mean, this book is just full of just great humor, even in small things, just like the little social media blurbs that Charles Soule has included in this. It just makes this book light yet dark at the same time, fun, and I don't know. It's a different type of book.
It is a really fun book. And then you get to the art in this book with the colors. The slew of color artists did an amazing job on this. But the art and the colors and everything tell its own story as well. And it's beautiful. It's great to open this book up and just look at how bright it is and vibrant the colors are. And just see the way things stand out. And then see the subtle storytelling within some of these colors too. For instance, the Blackbeard that Wizard comes to America with, and as he kind of goes from being a bad guy to a good guy, the color of his beard slowly changes. And it totally kind of takes that in its own. And then when he loses his power, with the loss of his beard. And it's really they do such a great job on it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, and you said this, the colors are so vibrant. It's really cool in this. Every wizard and sorcerer has one kind of stone, one precious stone that they draw power from. His kind of ex-girlfriend in a way, sort of thing. Ruby Stitch draws her power from rubies, and then, like we said earlier, Wizard draws his power from sapphires. So it's this opportunity to really shine these colors, and they do it so well. I don't know, I just really appreciated it. It's just bright and in your face, and it's very each sorcerer and wizard is very iconic in their colors, and it's really cool.
It's really cool. You good? You want to score it up?
Let's score this up. Yeah. What are you gonna give it?
Dude, like I said, I very much enjoyed this book. I liked a lot of it, and it is I've read the first issue, and then I didn't read the full first arc, and I read it all in one setting. I enjoyed it. The story was easy to read. It made me laugh. It made you care about the guy. And I'm going to be giving this a 4.5.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I so appreciate this book. This is probably my third time reading through this arc, and it's just a lot of fun. What I really appreciate about it is kind of this almost, I talk about this a lot, world building. There's a bit of world building in there, very established laws, both in the world that Wizard comes from and our world, and how magic works in a way. It's just very consistent within itself, and I really like that a lot. And so it's just a well put together book. Art just plays so well in the storytelling of this. Charles Soule kicks butt just with this story. I'm giving this one a 5. It's been one of my favorites this year, and yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, if you guys have read Volume 1, be sure to go get caught up too. I think Volume 2 should be coming out soon. But if you haven't read anything else after Volume 1, let us know what you think is going to happen. Where do you see possibly the relationship between Ruby Stitch and Wizard going? We got a little bit of an identity thing with Margaret. How's that going to play out? And I'll just say now, it hasn't even been revealed yet for people who are caught up like myself. Yeah. So it's interesting. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, interested to see where this one goes. I'm interested to see what you guys think about it. Put that in the comments below.
Hey, if you like this video, hit that like button down below.
Please subscribe. We like subscribers. Follow us on Twitter at WhoDooTV and on Facebook.
I guess, and thanks to our friends over at Outright Geekery. Check them out. They got all sorts of nerdy stuff for you to check out.
Thanks for watching this guy and me. Bye.